What are some mistakes in the product design process that can derail project timelines? What aspects of the product design process remain crucial apart from the launch date? I'm Oksana Khrupa from Linkup Studio, and I would advise you to keep an eye on this point in the process of creating digital product designs and collaborating with diverse design teams. Let's dive in. When you come up with a new product idea, the first thing you should do is understand your potential customers. The first stage is to know who they are, what they need, and why they might prefer your product over others. Also think about when and how they will use it. We have seen plenty of products that didn't take off because they skipped this step. They had a great technical setup, but they miss the mark with their audience. If a product doesn't align with what users want or need, they will not use it. Remember, the launch step in the product design process isn't the end of the journey. Your customers' needs and behaviors can change over time. Keep in touch with them. Even experienced design companies can sometimes overvalue their work, leading to disregard for user feedback. This is especially true after launching a new product or implementing updates. It's a rare but critical mistake. At Linkup Studio, we approach the product design process with a focus on the value we deliver to both business and customers. We train our designers to welcome constructive criticism. They see their designs not just as personal achievements, but as tools to improve the user experience. To create a successful product, the vital stage is to establish a continuous feedback loop. Encourage customers to share their insights and suggestions. Then it's up to the design and product management teams to thoughtfully implement these changes. We discuss this phase in our article about the process of product design from Linkup Studio's chief designer. Check it out to get more valuable insights about product design. Before the phases of design and development of a digital product, it's important to have a clear and defined goals. This goal help everyone involved from the client's business command to product management, design, and development departments to have a shared understanding. Setting these goals and agreeing on the desired outcomes is a key step for effective collaboration. It also makes it easier to track progress and measure success using the same standards. If you skip this phase, you risk ending up with a design that doesn't fully meet need or expectation. Fixing this takes extra time, effort, and resources, and often means returning to the basics to get everyone on the same page. To prevent these mistakes, our Linkup Studio works with clients to set specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals right at the start, even before we begin designing. Depending on the client and the situation, we may use other techniques as well. Feature creep is a common challenge we have faced in various projects during our product design process. Often, clients want to pack their first product version with numerous features. While their vision for a comprehensive solution is understandable, it can lead to an overly ambitious project scope. This not only requires more time to develop, but can also result in a product that's too complex for users to navigate easily. At Linkup Studio, we have tackled this issue by forming a team of internal product managers and system architects. These professionals use their experience to engage with clients and guide the project development and scope. Their focus is on prioritizing current needs and evaluating the impact of each feature on both business objective and user experience. In the early stages of our company, understanding the importance of allocating the right resources and setting realistic timelines was a learning curve in our product design process. Initially, our time estimates for projects sometimes turned out to be too optimistic. When we didn't plan resources and timelines accurately, it led to projects exceeding budget and missing deadlines. This not only caused stress for our clients, but sometimes resulted in products that weren't up to our standards. However, as we gain experience, we have improved in setting more practical timelines. Now we always include contingency time in our plans to accommodate any unforeseen work or delays. If you are interested in bringing your product enhancement to life, write us an email to get a quick and helpful cost and timeline estimate. My colleagues shared a situation when another design company was supposed to design a part of larger product ecosystem, but the product owner perceived them as just executors and not partners. Because they weren't given all the information they needed about the product purpose and expected goals, their designs didn't quite fit with the rest of the project. That design team ended up having to spend more time on their product design process to fix these issues. This happened even though they were skilled professionals. What the story shows is how crucial it is for successful collaboration to talk to each other and work together closely. When everyone knows what's going on and what they are working towards, it's easier to get the job done right the first time. Regular meetings and open communication can help make sure everyone's on the same page and avoid this kind of problems. In the product design process, there is often a challenge and a rush to get a new product out of the door. Sometimes this comes from founders or key stakeholders who are really eager to meet their launch dates. When this happens, one of the things that can get overlooked is thorough testing. The team might do just the basic test, which means they don't catch all the potential issues. This isn't a good approach because after launch, the product may have a lot of bugs or usability problems. This can really hurt the brand reputation. At Linkup Studio, we always stress the importance of comprehensive testing to our clients. We know deadlines are important, but we try to show with real examples and facts why testing is key for a product to perform well and bring in good business results. We include testing phases at different stages of the development cycle. This way, we make sure our solutions are high quality before they even get to launch. It's all about balancing the need to meet deadlines with the necessity of launching a product that works well and satisfies users. When it comes to updating product in the product design process, getting it right can be tricky. Stephen Crook, speaking on our podcast, pointed out that users generally don't like changes unless they make things easier or better for them. A common issue I have seen with some product redesigns is the team's hesitation to make small iterative improvements. Instead, they sometimes push out big changes all at once. This can be a shock for users, especially if they feel like these changes are happening without their input. It's important to remember that most people don't like sudden and unexplained changes to the products they use. A better approach is to roll out changes in stages. We can use beta tests with users who are willing to try out new features and give feedback. This helps refine the changes and make them more user-friendly. When we introduce major changes in a product or a new design, we should always explain it to our customers. They need to understand why we have made the changes and what are the benefits. If you need help with your digital product redesign, let our team provide you with valuable insight and consultation. It's been a pleasure to share these insights about the product design process. Ask me in the comments and hit the like and subscribe button to hear more insight about building amazing digital experience. Until next time!